Hey, nice to meet you. I forgot to film the introduction when I was actually filming the video, so you get like a 10-second little snippet of this, and I hope it's good enough. Ooh. For today, I didn't really understand what I should do because I'm not good at creating ideas, but I realized the only two videos I have is one is the thrifting one, which is a horrifyingly like montagey, which is kind of interesting. I didn't expect it to be like that, but that's what it ended up being. So the first video I have though is an about me video, which is a year old, and I don't think it's the most valid anymore because a lot of that's changed, or at least a decent amount to me has changed. So I kind of want to recap on that a bit, I guess. But I'm really not creative and I'm not the most interesting, so for a lot of them I had to search up questions, like the weird tags, and I just answered them and put it in, and I only have like 12 facts about me, and it's gonna be the most cringy video ever because it's so basic and so generic and I hate it with a passion, but that's what it ended up being. I also would just like to state I have nothing against people who do get to know me tags. I just personally don't like tags. I'm not good at wording my things. Exactly. I'm not good at words, I'm so sorry. Don't mind me. It's literally extremely hecking hot out here, but I'm still gonna put on a jacket. Okay, are you ready for some cringe stuff, guys? I apologize sincerely. Kind of, not really. Okay, so for the first one, I guess it's not really I mean, it is a fact because it's, I don't know. I'm Relena, in case you weren't aware by the little title thing I inputted that I made really badly with iMovie, or just any of the other stuff I have, or my channel name. I don't know. That's my name. Fun fact, it actually comes from an anime. I don't know if anyone knows it, but it's Gundam, and my parents were obsessed with it. And my dad and grandma loved the main character that was a female so much that they named me after her, and she's one of the most hated anime characters, apparently. Love that. Okay, the second one's actually the first one I have from the tags, and it's the first actual fact, and it was asking me what my favorite like music artist was. I've been obsessed with Brendan Urie for a long time now, and he is my father, like not sexually. Don't, stop it, stop, that's inappropriate. If I were to be in a situation where I need to be adopted, I would want him to adopt me. I feel like he would be a great father, and I'm kind of sad that him and Sarah don't have a kid, but that's okay, not forcing that one. But other than him, I would have to say Masego, or Masego, I don't know how to pronounce names, I'm sorry, but he's great and I love all his music, and I kind of am upset because most people just know his like popular songs and don't pay attention to the rest of his albums or anything else, and he's actually really good, you know, he has great music, and it's a shame, but that's okay. The other one that I have next is also from a tag. So for the third fact thing, I have what's your favorite season, and my favorite season's fall. I just love the entirety of it and everything about it because the weather's nice, the environment's nice, literally trees just look amazing. Everyone's in this like nice attitude because it's like you're into school and you're kind of adjusted at that point because it's not summer and you're not melting and hectic all the time. Halloween's around the corner. There's Thanksgiving, which is all the food in the world, which is pretty amazing. Actually, is Thanksgiving? Yeah, Thanksgiving's in fall. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just think a lot of good stuff happens in fall, and everyone's life just kind of goes from upside down and horrifyingly bad to amazing in fall. So I love that one. That's why it's my favorite season, if you could. I'm so done with myself. Okay, the fourth one's kind of weird. And I'm gonna give backstory first. Basically, in 8th grade, I was just kind of all over the place and was trying to seem more interesting than I was. And so I would act really weird 24/7. And there was one time I was on Snapchat. Or no, I messed up my own story. There was one time I was hanging out with friends and we were laughing and being totally hyper and energetic. And, oh my god, my cat just shoved her face in her water bowl. We were being extremely energetic and I saw a cone, and for some reason I decided to run up to it and hug it, and ever since then I've kind of just developed a habit of doing that. And on my Instagram there's one photo that I posted with an inside joke about cones that I have with Surya, and there's the last picture is me hugging a cone, and if I understand how to, I'll insert it because it's pretty dope, I guess. But yeah, it's like, it's the weirdest thing about me, I think. It's just a weird obsession with cones. It's not even justified, I'm just completely insane, I think. Okay, so for the fifth one, I'm just gonna put this out there, and I know a lot of people aren't going to really agree with it. I believe aliens exist. I know a lot of people do agree with that, actually. What the fuck am I saying? There's enough people who don't, though. And if you don't believe in aliens, I am willing to talk to you about it. Like, DM me, comment on this. I don't know. Just, we'll talk about it. Just want to know why you don't think they exist. Because when there's going to be aliens invading the earth, they're going to come after you first. Because you don't believe in them. Aliens exist, and you need to encourage them so they don't kill you. Okay, if you really couldn't tell, I have absolutely no hobbies or interests. Like, I like to draw and I like to sing, but I have no motivation to do any of that. But something I've always wanted to do is play an instrument. If it's like an instrument that's smaller, I guess, like not a huge fucking tuba, then you can just kind of whip it out and play it, and it's fun, and then people give you more credit, I think, because I feel like people who play instruments are just more interesting. I don't know. And you can talk about it more and bond with people because it's something that you have like invested so much time into learning how to do, that if other people have the same thing where they've devoted so much time, it's just bonding, and then you make friends, and it's easy money. I don't know. I actually am obsessed with walking, which sounds weird and everyone hates that, but I can walk for hours without noticing. Like, I've walked around my entire town because I was stressed one day, and then like 10 minutes into walking, I lost my stress, but I was just in love with the environment and everything I was seeing that I didn't pay attention, and then the next thing I knew, it had been 4 hours, and I was 10 minutes away from home. I'm just like, whoa. But it's nice. I like walking's so amazing, and you get to see everything around you, and it's just, you're soaking in all the environment. I sound so cheesy. What is wrong with me? Eighth is I became a pescatarian a few months ago. I don't know when. It's just I started eating. I've always eaten meat my entire life. I guess when I was younger, my mom's always hated fish. She hated it so much that I kind of went through the phase of already thinking it's disgusting and still eating it, to where I like fish now. Like, not all the fish, because I don't know why. But I would eat meat. Like, we were eating dinner and there was a chicken leg and I was eating it, and it just made me feel like vomiting. And every piece of meat I ate depended... Go away, there's a wasp. Satan. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Please no. Thank you. Every meat I ate made me want to vomit. So I stopped eating meat. And I didn't realize that it made me a pescatarian until someone pointed it out. Okay, ninth. I have 4 more. I'm so sorry if you're bored. I got my permit like June 22nd. Exactly June 22nd. I'm good at remembering that stuff. I got it a month ago. I've only driven like 10-12 hours so far, not even, probably. But it's pretty great. I love it. I'm a bit cocky, think I'm a pretty decent to good driver. I can't wait to get my license. I can get it December 22nd, and I'm overly excited because I just want to drive and I want a car. It's not the biggest thing, but I'm obsessed with Marvel. Like, not obsessed where I know absolutely everything, but that's honestly the goal. One of the big things I want is the encyclopedia they have for Marvel, and I saw it in Amazon Books and flipped my absolute shit. Like, I went crazy. I want it so badly because Marvel's amazing, and I don't think there's any other like movie franchise that I've ever loved that much, because I grew up on Marvel. I also grew up watching DC too, but mainly Marvel because my dad's a Marvel fan. I just love it. I love it. It all makes sense. It all connects so wonderfully. It's like biting into a nice buttery croissant, you know? I don't know why I made that comparison. DC could never compare to Marvel in my opinion. This is another one from the tag, and this is actually something my friends know is kind of annoying to me. For like the last year or ish, that around time, oh Lord Jesus, I can't speak English. I've gone to the doctors because I go to the doctors a lot. I'm always sick. There's always something wrong with me. Every time I've gone there, they've been like, hey, so you're not 5'6" yet, but you're 5'5" and 3/4. And last time I went, they just rounded up to 5'6", or second to last time I went, they just rounded up to 5'6", and I got so happy because I thought I actually grew, and then I went again, and they're like, no, you're still 5'5" and 3/4. I got really bummed. Okay, last one, because I feel like this is incredibly long and unnecessary. For some reason, the question was, what are you allergic to? And I thought that was a really random question, but I'm putting it in because I'm allergic to a lot of things. Like, out of my friend group, I am one of the people with the most allergies, besides Surya. Hi, Surya. I've mentioned you a few times. I love you. I don't know if I'm going to put all the times in here, but you're pretty great. Just want to, come back from Berkeley. I miss you. Yeah, I'm allergic to a lot. The big things is ginger, oranges, oats, most nuts except for peanuts. Almond butter, that's amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But I don't like the other nuts I'm not allergic to. The only one I like is peanuts. Like, I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter and jelly. Ants on a log, if you don't know what that is, it's celery with peanut butter on it and raisins on top, and it looks like ants on the log because... But I also love having apples with peanut. I just love peanut butter. Like, peanut butter goes with most things. Not most things. Honestly, that's disgusting. Imagine eating, like, turkey with peanut butter. I feel like that would be gross. If you like that, go ahead. A+. Your taste buds pretty amazing for liking that, in my opinion. But I just think that would be disgusting. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video was just completely boring and it makes you not want to watch anything else from me, but I think you should still... I love English. Wow. I think you should still watch some of my stuff because, like, I might be boring, but at least, yeah, please watch me. Basically, moral of the story, subscribe if you want, like it if you want, comment if you want, just do anything if you want. I'm not going to pressure you too much. But thanks for watching, I guess. I'm horrible at editing now, so goodbye, nice to meet you. Oh my god. She did a roll. Hello. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I'm still recording. I'm so sorry. My poor camera's overheating.